Good afternoon. If I could have everybody grab a seat, we will get started. Thank you for being here this afternoon. This is an exciting announcement. It's my pleasure to introduce our President and Chief Executive Officer of Texas A&M Corpus Christi, Dr. Flavius Killebrew.
Thank you, Trent. I want to start today by thanking all of you that are here today because of your commitment to Islanders women basketball program. I think there's no doubt that over the years we've enjoyed a lot of support from the Coastal Bend area as we started up our athletic program here several years ago, and then as we added different programs to the mix. What I think I've seen during that time is a community that has really wanted to build upon the pride and the character as an integral part of this whole program, and the program itself being a part of the whole learning experience here at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. We've had some exemplary young ladies from the Coastal Bend around Texas and even beyond that have made up our women's team, and they've proven themselves as leaders among their peers on the campus and out in the community. So I'm really excited today to be able to introduce our new women's basketball coach and hopefully announce a new era in the program that will help launch us to that next level in play. And so without any further ado, I'd like to ask Coach Chadwick if you'd come forward and let everybody see and have our athletic director come up and make some comments.
Thank you very much. First off, I want to begin by obviously thanking Dr. Killebrew for all of his leadership of our great institution, his unbridled support of our athletic program. Through his leadership, the athletic departments continue to grow and strengthen into a highly respected Division I program, and I personally want to thank you for that. I also want to thank Dr. Trent Hill for his support throughout this hiring process and his help in helping us bring such a high quality and high caliber individual to our university. When we began our search a few weeks back, there were three key elements we were looking for in a new women's head basketball coach. Obviously, the first one was someone that had strong Texas ties, someone who has been in the Texas high school scene, who has recruited out of it and done an excellent job in getting out the high-quality athletes that this state has to offer. Also someone with experience and success coaching at the collegiate level, but also someone with experience in embracing off-campus community and building up a strong fan base, someone who's not afraid to get out in the community and get our fellow Corpus Christi individuals to come out to our games. It's something that I know our ladies deserve when they're playing so hard on that court. And Royce Chapman, I think we found all three. Royce, his college career began at Oklahoma Panhandle State in 1984, and over the next 17 years, after his time at Sam Houston, Howard College, and Stephen F. Austin, he compiled over 400 wins, which is basically an average of about 24 wins a year. During his 7 years at Stephen F. Austin, he took part in the NCAA tournament in all 7 of those years. One of them, he actually took a team to the Sweet 16. In 2001, he left Texas to become the head women's basketball coach at Marshall University in West Virginia. During those 11 years, he did post 7 winning seasons, which is the most of any head coach at that institution. His teams also won the MAC East title in 2005, which is the first ever title for that institution. His teams also recorded other accomplishments, including hosting a school record of 7,000 fans in attendance in a game against Kentucky. Another aspect of his teams that was very important to us was the fact that he had a presence of student athletes from Texas, which, if you think about it, trying to get a student athlete in high school out of Texas to go to West Virginia is going to be difficult in itself, but that's something Royce was able to do. During his 11 years, they were an integral part of his teams as Texas student athletes. They also set several school records, including this past season when he had a freshman on his team from Texas that made the Conference USA All-Freshman team. When looking at his accomplishments and experience along with his deep ties in Texas, it became obvious to us over the last few weeks that Royce Chapman was the best person for this job. And it is now my pleasure to welcome back to the state of Texas the new head coach of our women's basketball program, Mr. Royce Chadwick.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Whew, like my mother wrote that. A lot of good stuff in there. It's great to be home. I can't tell you how excited I am to be standing here and to be your coach. It is an opportunity that I have dreamt about, to have the opportunity to come home and be at the best school in the league. This is the best city in the Southern Conference. This is the best arena in the Southern Conference. This is the best fan base in the Southern Conference. We are a part of the best, and that's what it's all about. These players right here will strive as hard as they possibly can to be exactly that for you. They will strive to be the best. I will do the best I can to get out in the community and make sure that you understand what we're all about. We don't have a ton of WNBA players on our team, but we got a lot of professionals that are going to be very successful in life because of the things and the values that they gain while they're a member of our school. And we want to put on a show for you. And we are extremely, I can't tell you, I have to pinch myself periodically to realize that it happened for me. It happened for me to have an opportunity to come home and show you all what we're about, and we can't wait to get started. And we want you to be a part of what we're doing, and we will be out there inviting you to everything we do. So Dr. Killebrew and Dr. Hill and Scott, thank you for having confidence in me, and I will do everything I can to make us all winners. So with that said, if you have questions, I think we're going to step off to the side and address them. And I very much look forward to working with each and every one of you individually and as a group. And come see us play, because I think you'll like what you see. Thank you very much.
Again, we're going to have some time after this for each of you to have individual interviews with them. But before we do that, if I can get the three of y'all come up here a little closer, and then let's get the women's basketball. Y'all come up there and stand with them, will you? I think it's a great photo there. I really just wanted to see if any of them were as tall as Dr. Killebrew. So. Easy. Get there. There you go.
Can I get a go Islanders on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Go Islanders!
All right. Thank you.
Thank y'all for being here. We have refreshments in the back, and please feel free to visit with